Hey guys and girls, what's kind of a neat little thing that you might want to do if you've got maybe a bank that's got maybe 200 or 300 yards of bank, 400 yards of bank, you're getting ready to work. What's a couple things you can do to know the structure under the water before you ever fish it? And most of you can do that whether you have a forward-looking sonar or not. Good morning, guys and girls. May 28, we're looking at Philippians 4:11. Philippians 4:11. I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. And that's whatever state, whatever situation I'm in. Not necessarily, I might not be content in New York City. I don't know. No, I'm content when I was in New York City too. Fishing is a little bit like bowling. You can't throw a strike every time. And you certainly can't make a perfect cast every time. A sure way to become a better fisherman is to learn how to make better casts. Learn how to flip better and learn how to pitch better. Obviously, the more you fish, the better caster you're going to become. But when you're not fishing, practice, 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 practice. When you're not fishing, practice. I recommend keeping a rod and a target in your living room. Practice pitching, practice flipping a little bit every single day, and you'll become more content with your skills at being able to put your bait out there right exactly where you want it, or at least pretty close to where you want it. You will become a better fisherman if you become better at these skills of casting, pitching, and flipping. Learning to become content in life, far more important. Far more important. And it's also, can I tell you, it's also a whole lot more difficult. It's a lot harder to learn how to be content in life. You know why it's hard? Can I tell you why it's hard? It's hard because the devil doesn't want you to be content. The devil doesn't want you to be happy. The devil doesn't want you to be healthy, and the devil sure doesn't want you to be successful. The devil wants you to be a failure, and he wants to just beat it in your head that you're a failure. He doesn't want you to be successful. He's constantly attacking your mind with negative ideas. Every time you have a negative thought pop into your mind, realize that it's the king of liars putting it there. That's the devil that's putting those negative thoughts in your mind. Get them out of there. Flee from the devil. Fight that by knowing that God himself is always with you and he is always working on your behalf. As I stand here right now, God is working on my behalf. He's working on my behalf in situations that I don't even know about. He's working on problems that I may have not yet had. And he's working on my behalf to help me be what I need to be. He's doing it right now. He's working on your behalf too. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're in a perfect place with God there with you. You're in a perfect place with God with you. You know, I've said before that when my son Jamie was 10 or 11 years old and we were out fishing somewhere, I don't know where it was, and somebody said, "Son, you got to go to a lot of great places with your dad and go fishing." He said, "I sure have." And he said, "Where's your favorite place?" He said, "My favorite place to be is wherever I am right now." And I thought, whoa, that's pretty cool from a 10 or 12-year-old kid. But wherever you are right now is the best place to be as long as God is with you. And God is there in your heart if you're a born-again believer. Here's our tip for today on this windy day. I'm telling you what, I've said that almost every day this year, it seems like. Use your side scan sonar. That's right, your side scan sonar. We don't talk about that much more. To slowly scan the bank before you fish it. It'll show you the best structure to fish. So you can take your side scan sonar, point it over at the bank on just one side, and just drive down that bank slow, and you can see where the best structure is. You might want to hit a little mark on your fish finder there, and mark the spot so you know that right in from that spot. Now, if you do have a forward-facing sonar, a Garmin LifeScope, what I do on that is I'm going down a bank fishing. I will just turn it at an angle, so it's angled up to about a 45 degree ahead of me, and it's showing me the bank up there right before where I'm getting ready to cast if I'm casting the bank. So if there's some underwater structure, if I see a fish up there, it's a grass, a drop, whatever, I can see that right there on my forward basing sonar. So you can take, if you got a couple hundred yards of bank or 300 yards of bank, you're thinking about fishing, take a look at it before you fish it. You'll learn where the structure is, and if you got really good sonar, you'll see if there's fish there or not. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one today. Get out of this wind, go catch a few. And remember, I sure do love you.